Coming up in this video, I had a net session with international coach Toby Radford, where we worked on the technical fundamentals of the batting setup and alignment, which batters of all levels need embedded in their game to succeed. Let's go.
So Neil, how did you find that?
Initially I found the pace a bit difficult. Anything around my body did get tucked up a little bit. Anything outside my off stump was able to hands through the line, etc. Yes, the session went along, did find it a little bit easier. But yeah, what did you think?
Good. I mean, look, it's a little bit damp, so it's skidding. So I think, as you say, it took a little bit adjusting to the pace of the ball. Strength for me was your judgment outside off stump. I thought you left a lot of good balls, and clearly, you know, square drives, off drives, you like to score through there. Bit trickier for you when it's a bit straighter and coming in at leg stump. And what was noticeable, I think, is at ball release, your back foot is actually sliding back to the leg side, so your alignment is actually going to mid-off, but the bowler is coming from here. And if you think about it, if your feet and everything are aligned that way and the ball's coming, it's going to make you come a little bit across the ball. You're going to end up slicing across it, rather than keeping your feet and your hips and your shoulders back and allowing you then to play with a straight full face when the balls are that little bit straight. All right. In terms of when you're playing, do you want to be standing still, or would you like a little trigger? What works for you?
I would say a slight trigger, ideally.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, look, and the purpose of a trigger, as we know, is just to get you moving and to be able to move quickly forward and back. So, easy drill. We'll take the pace off it. We'll do some bobble feeds, get you in that position, and make sure that we get the trigger in early, and that when the ball's coming out of the hand, you're lined up with where the ball's coming from to allow you to access all lines of delivery. Okay,
sounds good.
Good. Right, so we want you to end up with your head and your back toe on there. So you may need to start on leg stump to get to middle. Because what's been happening, you've been ending up on off stump. And this is where the problem's coming. You're ending up on off stump plus you're sliding across, right? Now we need your middle and slightly open to go back to where the ball's coming from. So those toes in your head might need to start even further potentially back. Right? And just practice the trigger movement that you would want to use. Can you get that back foot to land just on middle rather than getting to off stump, so it just keeps you on middle? Even smaller, very small. And the key thing we're looking at here for a trigger, can you move forward easily? Can you move back easily? So if that triggers a big movement, now you're stuck and you can't get forward. So it's a very small movement, just so you can shift your weight forward and you can shift your weight back, okay? So just tiny movement, try to get onto that off middle stump like, yeah, that's better. As you're doing it, can you bring your head and your shoulder a little bit further forward towards where the ball will be coming from? So trigger, that's good. And what this is doing is bringing your weight this way to get down a little. That's better. Good. Small movement. Excellent. Right, just hold. So next time you do it, just hold the position. That's great. Stay there, right. Now what we're looking for, if we did a line now, right? Try and get your head back to where the ball's coming. So head, shoulders, hips, feet, now aligning to where the ball's coming from. Stay where you are. Now from there, whatever line the ball, if the ball is leg stump, I can fall into it. If the ball is straight, I can fall into it. If it goes across me, I now turn my head, my shoulder, my front hip to go in through mid-off. But I'm setting up for this area and I track the ball across. What you've been doing is there at ball release, and then it's made it very difficult to access the ball that's coming in here. Does that kind of make sense?
Yeah.
All right, good. So we're going to do some underarm feeds and just try and get you hitting the ball back through mid-on, okay, from that trigger. Sharp, that's good. Play. Good. Now what you've got to work out now, right, is if balls are pitching middle and leg stump, middle, then you can hit them back. If the ball gets further across, now you've got to turn your shoulder, your hip and your front foot to hit them through mid-off. So you've got to work out the line that goes back this side of the stumps, and the line is a little bit wider that goes back more on the offside, okay? Good, wait. Shot. Beautiful. Where are you going? So your whole thing, right, your whole batting, for me, would revolve around you now, being consistent with this movement. Trigger early, head stays still and here. At the moment you're there, and just as I'm going to throw, you've got this going. As soon as you do that, this is going to land across, because otherwise you'd fall on your face. So it's there, keep your head back at the ball, dip your shoulder. Now we can play up and down the wicket, all right? So keep your head driving back at where the ball's coming from. I'm going to really challenge you now.
Yeah.
Top hand only. Whoa, this is tough. All right, take that bottom hand off the bat and just going to use your top hand, your right hand, okay? All right, see if you can get them back. Same thing, trigger and then just top hand to hit. Stay in there. All right, this is a really tough drill, mate. This is the best drill there is. Strong. Come on, strong. All right, don't look, toe the bat's wandering behind you, all right? Hands in close, so you're close to your body, line between the hand and the elbow, back at the bowler. Hold it. Yes! Shot, boy! Woo! Firm on that wrist. Stay there. That's the position you've got to get in at the end of the trigger. Trigger, good. And then in. Yes! Shot. Excellent. Hey, that's a really good shot, alright? What you're getting full face, and what we're looking for when you hit powerful position, head over your foot, still, and accelerate the hands and the arms and the back through the ball, okay? Hold it. Good shot. Hold it, hold it. Happy? Okay, look, there was a lot of good things. Alignment was excellent. You got a solid base, and when you brought the shoulders down, your shoulders went a little bit across the ball, which is why it's gone there rather than mid-on, all right? So just let the shoulders go vertically through the ball. That ball would drill back straight past the stump. There's a lot of good things with that shot. A lot of good things. Solid base. Stay there. Wait, wait. Which way your shoulders go?
Yeah.
Okay, so again, setup was good, right? Trigger was good. You got into the ball, lovely position. Then just at the last bit, let your shoulders go in a straight line. You'd have been perfect. Same again. All right, I'll do it in front of you so you can see it. Stay where you are. So you'll get in here now, and then just as you're coming to the ball, you're just almost doing that, rather than keep the shoulder in, let the hands and the back go through. Shoulder in, hands and back through, rather than shoulders opening, which is when you slice across the ball. Okay? Nice, good, your head's forward, brilliant. Yeah, hold it, excellent shot. So what I want you to do now, exactly what we're doing, same drill, bobble feed, top hand, hit it, and I want you to hold the bat up there at full extension and place the bottom hand on, and when you place it on at full extension, what you'll find is you've now got more of a thumb and finger grip rather than where you would have been before, quite strong bottom. Alright, so this will allow you now to come behind the front side rather than to dominate the shots, alright? So we're going to hit top hand, hold it up there, place the bottom one on, don't change the grip, and now go with two hands and then play with two hands. Okay? Good. Hold it, good. Shot. Hold it, good. Head this side of your foot. Is your head this side of your foot or behind your foot?
Behind.
Right, I want you to check it and see if you can get it over your bent front knee, because what it'll give you is more power into the shot.
Yeah.
Right, I want you to hit now all with two hands, alright? Good. That's a great shot. Good, that's it. Can I just give you one little word of advice, right? Because it's good now. Much better. Trigger's really good. Just at the last bit, try not to take the hands out. Because if the hands got out, then what happens, and the ball's coming on this line and the hands are out, you've then got to come across the line of the ball. So keep the hands close to the body, and you'll see it, look, with all the world's best batters, hands are tight to the body. All right, so when they go back close to your body so they can come straight through the ball, rather than out and a little bit across it, slicing across it. All right, so see if you can go back close to your body when you take them back. Lovely. Good setup, brilliant. So many good things. Trigger, excellent. Head forward. When you're going to hit the ball, shoulders did that, ball slices. Shoulders need to go vertically through. Let this front shoulder go in a straight line through. All right? And then it would have been absolutely spot on. Straight up, straight down. Let this one control it, not cross. All right? Otherwise, again, the shot would have been right. Everything else was right, and that ball would have gone the way you wanted it. Keep that top hand taking the bat back straight. Yes. There you go. Good, and accelerate through. Good shot. What do you feel there?
Came across there again.
All right, now sometimes the going across, right, with you is caused because when you pick up the bat, it goes, the toe goes behind you, and then you've got to come across it. So it's toe to the first slip, arms in, arms lined up, shoulders lined up, back at where the ball's coming from. From there, straight in with the front shoulder, right? So there's no rotation. It's straight up, straight down. Okay. Shot, mate. Hold it. Good. Lovely shot. The blade is looking straighter, and it looks as if your front side, your front shoulder, your top hand is doing more work, all right?
The improvement as the session went along of my setup and alignment at ball release is clear for everyone to see. With thanks to Toby, my game improved in this one session. By working on my trigger, my back leg was moving onto middle stump, meaning I was less cramped with balls aimed at my leg side. I also left the net with better alignment, with my head also being positioned on middle stump at ball release, whilst my front shoulder was now going more into the shots. All this assisted with better top hand control. If anyone wants to get any one-on-one training with Toby, please do check out his website link in the description below. Also, be sure to watch the technical batting masterclass I filmed with Toby by just tapping or clicking the end screen, and I cannot wait to see you in the next video.